right, we are picking up on the third article truth, what we believe about the Holy Spirit and his work. His work, as far as it revolves around the end of days, all right, when Jesus comes again. Do you know the Holy Spirit's really going to usher in those days and bring about the end and bring forth the resurrection of the dead and life everlasting, as we confess in the creed, right? That will be the work of God, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, all three participating, one God. All right, now with this, we're going to talk about, and it's kind of intense, right? So we're talking about the end of the world. How do you think the universe will be destroyed on the last day? How should we live knowing that this day is coming? Talked a little bit about that last time, but let's talk a little bit about the details as far as the universe being destroyed. How will that happen? What will it be like? The whole universe, right? So not just planet Earth, the sun, the moon, the stars, the farthest of galaxies that we can't even really ever reach in this lifetime, that we're only beginning to uncover in the best telescopes that we have. How do you think the universe will be destroyed on the last day? As you think about that, and you can pause now and you talk about it, what do you think it'll be like when that day comes? What signs have you heard about in the scriptures, and so on and so forth? I'm going to read to you a thought from 2 Peter 3:7, 10 to 12. But feel free to pause anytime when you want to talk as a family. The present heavens and earth are reserved for fire, Peter says, kept for the day of judgment and destruction of ungodly men. The day of the Lord will come like a thief. The heavens will disappear with a roar. The elements will be destroyed by fire, and the earth and its works will be laid bare. Since everything will be destroyed in this way, what kind of people ought you to be? You ought to conduct yourself in holiness and godliness as you anticipate and hasten the coming of the day of God, when the heavens will be destroyed by fire and the elements will be melted in the heat. All right. From this passage here, fire consuming all things. And we kind of see a refiner's fire, really. Like, remember the Old Testament fire, and even to this day, right? It purifies metals, gets rid of impurities. That's really the sense. And we take it literally that this will be a cosmic fire. What other thoughts do you have about the end of days and the end of time? And should we be nervous? How should we live? Especially pick up on Peter's thoughts. Therefore, knowing these things, conduct yourselves in holiness and godliness. What does that mean? To live in holiness and godliness. All these things are wrapped up in the third article truth when we say that the Spirit will bring about the resurrection of the dead, life everlasting. Blessings on your conversations.